Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle.
When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His quality...
Gets his head on it! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Italy finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Van Nistelrooy.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Threads one in. Can he get it through? He has found the way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Van Nistelrooy clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Beckham receives it in a wide position. And it's hoisted clear. Bellingham. Now it's Messi. Great vision. Madrid do love to play that diagonal long ball, don't they, Jim?
Yeah, and the fullbacks are proving to be useful outlets for them too, Peter. The opposition could do with putting multiple bodies on them to stop the runs, but it's easier said than done, especially if the ball's hit early enough.
Otto. Silvestre cuts it out. Stojkovic. That is ended up in no man's land. Silvestre. Pass somewhat off target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Madrid presented with a golden opportunity here. Bayer must save this. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
And now he has two. Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Otto, he is always looking to play quality balls. That's a pretty loose pass. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And he's going to have his name taken. Oh, what a mistake! He's picked his way through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Cannavaro. It's Bellingham. And here's Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Tries to pass it through. And this is Van Nistelrooy. In it comes. That's a decent clearance. So, a temporary halt to the action.
Madrid are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Madrid are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution.
So the action resumes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Nagatomo. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Zanetti. Always onto this. Bellingham has the space to scheme. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. There will be a throw-in. In towards the back. Chance! Yes! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Bellingham powering forward here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's where it came from. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Italy clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Maldini calmly anticipates. Italy are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Goes long and straight.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now that looks a decent ball. So he's had a shot! A ripper from Raul! One more for his glittering collection! He's got himself an absolute peach. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Italy are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few
bullish header! And how did he not put that away?
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Number 44, Odo.
Madrid
Coming
have
on the
opted to make
field
another
is
change here.
Well, his stamina was called into
Belletti.
question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Messi, he's got away, crossed into the middle, and the shot! And a neat finish! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Madrid visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
Number 18, Messi. Number 6, Neymar. Number 24, Frank Lampard. Coming
It's
on the
Beckham.
field, number 9,
Raul.
Beckham. Number 23, Luis Diaz.
It's a loose ball.
De Bruyne. 6 added minutes has been indicated.
And the shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that is that. Madrid really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He has found the way through. Zanetti can get it clear. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's intervened well there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Threads one in. Now it's Beckham. And he whips. Terrific effort! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's on it. Can he get away? Matteo. Big chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Rijkaard gets it clear. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Duke in the hunt and looking threatening. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Del Piero. He is through here. Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. That has been knocked clear. India are looking to go forward now.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he was quick to react. Maldini. Rijkaard. Looking to play him in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Del Piero!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's picked out the run. That's a good... And the finish! It's in! The first significant strike. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found the way through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he finish? And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Madrid unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. this is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Shot, surely! And he's stuck it away. They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Madrid restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Schmeichel comes out and deals with it. It'll be a throw-in. India are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Now, that wasn't a bad hit by any means.
Well, at least his thinking was very good, Peter. Probably thought he hit the target, judging by his reaction.
Madrid have their second corner now. Oh, great leap! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Madrid with the lead. Chance! Oh, in he goes again! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's bounced back off the post. Has a look and plays it forward. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. He's a sharp little ball here. Shoots! He's got a goal! And they've got their lead back.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Del Piero. He's shifting through the gears here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Number 14.
Looking for the run.
Van Dijk. Number 5.
India really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
17. Andy Cole.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution in progress.
And he's managed to gift it back. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Totti. He's got away. There's the shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Can he get it through? Well, they could break here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Diouf. Real chance! And that's in. We thought they were done, but never say never. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
That has ended up in no man's land. Belletti. Jude. Now that's well seen too.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Hazard. That's the end. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the man of the match award. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, we're on the way.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come. Towering header! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! And that's a tidy finish. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He's onside, and he's got away from him. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Mbappe can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
There's the header! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Ndika gets it clear. And here's Del Piero. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And here's Del Piero, pinches it off him. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Thinks about the shot, and Tevez! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Bellingham. Otto, looking for the run. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Rijkaard. He's through here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it's Del Piero. Matthäus. Now it's Del Piero. And it's been played through. And he shoots! He's got a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Header! Oh, it's hit the post! Cucurella did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He is through here. Can he get on the end of this? And that's aimed. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again. And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Madrid are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half.
Quick reminder today,
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in. Oh, he's having a go! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Otto.
Such good technique.
That is good strength. And they've been given a corner.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Rijkaard tries to clear. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Foot in. Can he get it through? Good ball, good take. And a chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they get themselves in front!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Otto. Messi in acres of space out wide.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again. He leaps for it. It's in. And with that, he takes home the match ball. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Number 44.
It's their second corner of the game.
Coming on to replace him is number 13.
Messi with the short one. Pedri. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a great ball here. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition.
Tries a shot! Zanetti. He's found a way past, and he's managed to get free.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now, can they get him away? Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
He's found a way through. Zanetti. Del Piero! It's off target and by quite a way.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Messi.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Number 15, Del Piero. Number 8,
De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. He's got away.
Number 21,
Oh, he refuses to take the bait.
Number 10, De Bruyne.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Number 24, Frank Lampard. There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Lampard. Zanetti. Zanetti making good progress on the right-hand side. Showing great feet there. Played in. And that's it! They will have to shake on that. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring...
That could spell trouble. He is through here. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Gerrard. Oh, it's batted, shot a goal! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Couldn't squeeze it through. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well measured. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. That's a decent clearance. And it's Gerrard. He's having a hit! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish right from the top draw! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it. Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Diaz. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He won't be happy with that one. Gerrard scooting forward. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Diaz, looking for the run. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. Serginho defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi gets into a good position. Raya claims it without any fuss. And the counter is on. This is Batistuta. Real chance, real chance! Relentless, just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Argentina are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Argentina find a position of real strength now. Tries to pass it through. That is ended up in no man's land. He can run onto that. He has found the way through. And Hullet! Will Hullet! Oh, it's fabulous! Sumptuous finish and absolute joy. They are purring, truly purring. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one for
Diaz! And that's a sharp finish. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there. And that is indeed the final act. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we get things going again.
Madrid really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Bellingham. And it's Totti. Cristiano Ronaldo!
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Not a hint of offside here. They want to be quick to recover this. Otto did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's Kane! Oh! Fantastic! A finish of true class! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Totti! In he goes again! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Argentina are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Totti. Messi. Messi driving forwards. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Diaz picks it up out wide. Oh, good climb! No joy, but a decent try.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
The pass is intercepted. Oh, that's fabulous. Alexander-Arnold at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. In towards the backs, and a header! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Argentina certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
It's their second corner of the game. Hazard is there, and he can get that clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Great ball if he can get there. Just the keeper in his way. Can he finish? Puskás looking sharp there.
Okay, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Great pressure, plenty of it. Totti, Messi, tries one from range. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Substitution.
Madrid have opted to make another change here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Ernest.
4 added minutes has been
Kane
indicated.
does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Ernest.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that is that. A tale of 2 teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And we're underway.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical...
Shot, surely! It's hit the uprights. Vitinha. Vitinha! Goal! Uruguay! And Uruguay take the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. They are purring, truly purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Uruguay are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He has found the way. Oh, good! Oh, off the bar! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, that would have gone down as a bit of a waste. You're in a great position, and you end up massively frustrated.
Cristiano, there's the shot! Oh, good finish! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Uruguay really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Cannavaro. Zanetti. Rijkaard. Azar conjures time and space where few can. And this is Ronaldo. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Neymar. Tchouameni. And it's Vitinha. And it's Serginho. And this is Ronaldo. He's found a way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Madrid are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. For Messi, and he's had it nicked away. Can he get it through? Now it's Messi. Messi, he's got away. Oh, that's delightful. Swings it across. Cleared away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bale aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, he's on his own. And another try. And there's a goal. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest. And that is indeed the final act. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flow in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Now, can they get him away? Rodri. That has ended up in no man's land. And smartly reclaimed. Mateus.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Olise is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Gerrard. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lampard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Madrid still without a single shot on target. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, super. It's Gerrard! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The first significant strike. Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's found a way past. Picked out brilliantly. Neymar! Another special Neymar moment! About as smooth as it gets. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Rodri. Neymar running with intent. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, shooting chance! What a wonderful goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have a breakthrough. Now he's having a pop! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Olise.
Added time.
Well timed, excellent interception. Del Piero. Mateus stands tall and stands strong. And it's half-time. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Madrid are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And this is Ronaldo. Knocks it into space. He is through here. Neymar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Tries to pass it through. Spread to the right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's got away. Looking for the run. Chance! And he's stuck it away. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Quite a game this, all square again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Messi. In by Messi. Mbappe. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's superb. Zanetti. Zanetti crosses. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Gerrard stood his ground strongly.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, he's bustling through here. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility.
It's Gerrard! Well, he's had a decent crack at it.
Just couldn't quite control it. Nothing wrong with the height and the contact.
Madrid can make their change now with a break in play. Rodri gathers from the goal kick. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's kicked his way through. That is a brilliant interception. Roberto Carlos. Mateus. There you have it. The referee says that time is up. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide...
Chance! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Madrid are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
Goes for the header! He will be livid with himself. Nedved. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evidence. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, good effort! No, just not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Zanetti cuts out the pass. And it's Beckham. Madrid are behind here despite their domination of possession. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely spread. Beckham. Beckham stood his ground strongly. Beckham with the cross. Beckenbauer is there and he can get that clear. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham picks it up out wide. He's rising! Koller finds himself offside. Beckenbauer. Rijkaard. Koller receives it in a good position here. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Messi. Rijkaard.
2 added minutes.
That's been intercepted. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That pass isn't the best. Goes long and straight. That's the end of the first 45. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And a quick announcement for
Madrid
the benefit of anybody
coming
who's
at
found
half-time
themselves a
on the
little
wrong
lost
end
today.
of a
Please
1-0
look at the screen
scoreline.
for information on how to find
Well,
your
obviously
way around
things
this
are not
stadium.
good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's managed to get rid. It's a promising position. Otto tries a cross. Tries to get it clear. Here comes another cross. Schmeichel deals with that nice and simple. And it's Neymar. Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckham. Now that looks a decent ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Nedved gets flagged offside. Zanetti. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Played out wide. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Otto is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Aimed beyond the defence. Cannavaro. Collier. Otto. Looking for the run. Well, played right into his path. He's picked his way through. What? In he goes again. He's got a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be, should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Towering header! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Has a look and place it forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, no messing about, it is red. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Del Piero. Del Piero! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's picked it up out wide. He sets his head on it!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Neymar.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Beckham. 2 minutes to be added on. And here's Messi. He is through here. Now can he find... He's having a shot! Oh, he's done it! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Well, here's a man who stunned everyone in that famous summer of 2002. He had a hand in his country's most famous goal, their most famous win, and he helped to introduce the footballing planet to Senegal.
Yeah, he did indeed, Peter.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's burst through. It's roll! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Madrid are looking to go forward now. He's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira. Now that looks a decent ball. Koulibaly. Looking to play him in. Now it's Beckham. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Kukçu. Oh, that's fabulous. Otto makes the interception. And he's running through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rummenigge. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Raul. Juve. That has been cut short. Looking for the run. Koulibaly cuts it out.
Brazil really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
Joe! And check! Oh, what has happened here? Serves up a cross. Zanetti is there and he can get that clear. Real chance! Same again, same outcome.
Brazil really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
This is their second corner of the game. Shot! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Koulibaly gathers from the goal kick. Can he get it through? Messi. He's found a way through. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Del Piero is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. All shoots! Goal! Brazil! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
That's the end of the first 45. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Madrid finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Back on the way then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet. Cristiano Ronaldo! He doesn't look too happy with that. Brazil are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here?
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And it's Beckham. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Kukçu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Juke threads one in. Great ball if he can get there. And he is deftly away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Raul. Hazard. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Juke tries to pass it through. Now, can they get him away? And this is Cruyff. And Cruyff! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Was there ever any doubt?
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Number 44,
Brazil find a position of real strength now.
Number 2, Joshua
And the
Kimmich.
assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Hazard.
Madrid
Coming on
making
the
further
field
changes
is
here, and
number
in
8,
quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened.
Bellingham! It's hit the upright, and no mistake. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Madrid may be down, but not out just yet. Here comes... There's the header! And that's in! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Brazil palpably stronger, better, superior. Raul. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the
And a
easier
minute has
pass.
been
Now they'll
indicated.
have to quickly regroup.
Kukçu. Good take, and is he in? And the finish! And he's stuck it away! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
So could they be onto something here? Oh, that's been cut out, well played. That's that, the end. Madrid perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the... you.